Hey y'all, welcome back to Coding with Prince here at Sovereign Solutions. And I just want to say thank y'all so much. We made it to day 30. I can't believe it. So I feel like this has been one of the most testing challenges that I've ever done in my entire life. Staying committed to something for 30 days is super duper hard, especially when it's a brand new habit. So the fact that I was able to code every single day for 30 days has been a great accomplishment. And I feel like I couldn't have made it here without, one, the support of my wife, two, the support of y'all, and then, the support of the people around me. And me making time in my schedule to be able to do it every single day was definitely crucial. For those of y'all that have been here for a while, y'all know we actually cheated a little bit. We skipped one day, but it was because I was super duper sick. I came down with the flu or RSV or something like that, but it took me completely out. I couldn't get up out the bed. I couldn't make a video, but alas. Technically, this is day 31, but we'll count it as day 30. This video format will be a little bit different because I wanted to have a heart-to-heart and talk about what the future of the channel is going to be. So I have been seeing y'all comments about doing longer form JavaScript content, 10, 20, 30-minute videos, just longer form content in general. But I saw a few comments specifically that were asking, like, hey, can you do coding? Can you do X? Can you do reviews? Can you do whatever? And so I want to say that is what I'm going to be doing, but I wanted to have just a little bit more structure in it for myself. And so I'm going to be changing how often I upload videos. I'm going to aim for once a week. And I want to cover a bunch of topics related to becoming a full stack developer. So that means I'm working with code on the front end and the back end. And so my goal eventually is going to be able to produce production ready code and be able to, I want to have production ready code and also be able to deploy full applications. But that is a broad term, and I want to be able to boil that down to stuff that I want to do specifically. One of my goals has always been to be able to create just a basic login page, which I still kind of don't conceptually understand how to do, but I can figure it out. Coding in JavaScript for 30 days has made me feel more confident in being able to jump between languages and kind of pick up all the syntax and already knowing stuff like arrays and objects and JSON. I'm just yapping. I'm yapping. Come on, get to the point, Prince. You can do it. So my goal is going to be to continue what I have learned over these past 30 days, but become a full stack developer. And so I want to do stuff like make a basic HTML page, learning CSS, learning Flexbox, learning backend frameworks for JavaScript, like React, and there are millions out there, but at least learning one so that I could be proficient and understand the code that I'm writing. It could work in the front end, back end, and mash them together to be able to work on both. So that is going to be my end goal. I'm going to learn how to do RESTful APIs. I need to learn all the cool stuff that came with ES6, which is one of the major releases of JavaScript. And so learn how to do like arrow functions all the way and being able to write it like the back of my hand. One thing that somebody that I met off of Reddit told me was to just code. And in the beginning, what you want to do is be able to write a function over and over again without having to look it up, or being able to print hello world like the back of your hand. So doing the easy stuff over and over again till it becomes secondhand nature for you. And so just trying to get to that point with JavaScript, it's going to take a while. That's why I'm planning to spend this series over months and not just 30 days. 30 days would be just a little bit too eccentric for me. I don't have 12 hours a day where I can spend coding. And so yes, I might not have already I might have already covered it, but let me talk about my new format and what I want to do. I want to release at least one video. I'm not saying that y'all won't get more, but at least for the series on becoming a full stack developer, I want to release a video per week on different topics. I'm starting with HTML, so I'm gonna build an HTML static site. And then the week after that is going to be CSS, and then the week after that I'm going to cover like the CSS box model, and I want to create a landing page for my business, or maybe even a landing page for just myself, for my professional self. So I'm going to make do with what I can, and also I want to say that I am definitely not an expert. I have a little bit of a background in IT over the past couple of years, especially in IT support. But I've never written a piece of code that went into production. So this is going to be kind of like a brand new step for myself. And I also want to say that one thing that I was struggling with in the beginning was imposter syndrome, feeling like I couldn't be a developer, or I'm not a developer. I feel like as soon as you write your first piece of code, you're a developer. Now, take that with a grain of salt. Somebody is going to clip this and be like, oh, he thinks everybody's a developer. That's not what I'm saying, not one bit. I feel like taking that initiative and actually writing a piece of code can make you a developer, but it's also doing all the other things, like working with front end and back ends, HTML, CSS. There are a million types of developers out there. Everybody doesn't do the exact same thing, and everybody is at varying skill levels. So this is me just putting my bid in the pot. But I just want to say that how far I've gotten now wouldn't have been possible without the support of y'all, and then the support of my beautiful wife. So I just want to say thank y'all so much. And this has been Coding with Prince. Y'all can expect a video next week. And I just want to say happy Valentine's Day and have a good night.